Hello, welcome back, boys. Long time no see. After the Epoch stuff has happened and all the Turtle WoW closing and stuff like that. But yeah, I did finally found out like an alternative for all the Turtle WoW fugitives. Epoch is not the only one, it seems. I heard about the server a couple of times already, but never really got to try it. Like, I do remember like researching it one time, but didn't really found any info about it. But now, here we go. Like, I did try it out a little bit last time, and yeah, I have to say that like the Oblivion says in the chat, like the class design is so freaking cool. I mean, just at first glance, I think that's even better than Turtle. I'm not quite sure about balancing of this stuff, but yeah, some of the talents look really dope. Like, for example, in arms, we don't really see that many cool new things, let's say, but for example, Fury is so freaking amazing. They made like a slam instant for Fury. They made like Berserker's Blood that works like true Berserkers. Overall, you know, the less HP you've got, the faster attacks you have, and spell damage taken, also the attack speed and self-healing. So yeah, really cool stuff. Like Cleave can hit like 4 targets now at the moment. We've got Combat Endurance, which is literally like the very first talent in the tree that allows your health to regenerate while in combat. So for warriors, it's pretty cool. Blood Craze has been buffed for self-healing. Like Bloodthirst drains life, not only heals yourself, so you deal like extra damage thanks to it. So really cool things in here. Protection got some cool stuff as well. Many nice changes. Like Blade Mail, when struck in combat, inflicts after 12 damage. We've seen that in Wrath of the Lich King, but I think it fits warriors very nicely. All of the classes that have been useless in vanilla were pretty much remade and added a lot of stuff to it. And I just sent a site to it on the chat. It's pinned, actually. You can check out all of the class changes in there. Let's have a look real quick at it, because I've got it right here. The installation is really nice and quick. You just create the account in here. Here you've got a full client with a direct link. That it's quite small, because I do have to admit that this version is still operating on 1.12 patch, so you know, it's not really that perfect. Like Turtle WoW was, you know, already improved on it, and this is like very basic. And yeah, that may be like a big massive drawback, but on the other hand, this is like a true PvP server. You cannot turn off PvP. It's like true original vanilla servers where, you know, 2 factions collide on pretty much every occasion. There's the like video featuring, but most importantly, you've got a very nice talent calculator in here. Like for pretty much every class, there's a lot of changes in here. A lot of points been made that the choices are more significant, let's say, but of course it's always gonna be the like cocky Cutler specs probably and stuff like that, but you know, it's always like that. It's good that they added new things and just improved the classes overall. When it comes down to class changes like baseline and stuff like that, you also have like separate list of it. For example, the racials have been changed as well. Undeads have fake death, drop aggro temporarily, restored on cancel. Planes running for Taurens, for example. Thirst for adventure for gnomes, fist and dire skill, damage versus giants. Shadow melt is nice for night elves because it increases mana and health regen, so very nice racial. Also, they have like improved movement speed and things like that. You know, a lot of things added. Like mages got a cool talent in Arcane called Spell Twisting, where fire spells give frost spells crit and vice versa. So, you know, you're kind of becoming a true elementalist, like combining those two rather than focusing on like, you know, separate arcane magic and things like that. Death and Decay for warlocks, for example, like additional dot. shock and awe, stuns and blocks healing on target, like very, very nice cooldown. A lot of the things added to the classes seem to me like very PvP oriented as well. I mean, you know, the classes have been rebalanced overall, but a lot of changes, like I said, were made towards PvP because ultimately this is a PvP server, so a lot of cool stuff in here. Shaman has, of course, support for 2H and tanking as well. Paladins, you know, fixed tanking with mana problems, AoE cleave, seal, taunt, things like that. So really, really lots of cool stuff in here. And I decided just to give a go with the warrior. And I have to admit that for the moment, it's like I haven't seen too many changes. But one that we can notice from the very start is that Rend has got attack power scaling. But most importantly, it deals damage every second. This seems to be like a very small change. But if you take a look at it, I'm going to attack him. It costs 15 rage now, but when I apply it, look at this, it's gonna every second, it's gonna 5, 5, 5, it's a small change, but works so nicely for warriors, like constant damage. And you know, Rend at this level was pretty much dealing also 5 damage, but every 3 seconds. Here, you can definitely see it's being more powerful, and it's so freaking cool to use, like, you know, just feels significant and impactful. Also, when you create a new character, you started as an Iron Man, so, you know, like a hardcore mode. And, yeah, you just have a chance to try it. If you don't want it, you can just right-click off it, and nothing will happen. But, you know, they just give you a chance straight away to try it out. If you're not interested, you can always just, you know, carry on normally. I died on my warrior a couple of times already, so, you know, it just disappeared and that's it. It's more like an Iron Soul buff and stuff like that. Our hunters, yeah, there were many changes to hunters as well, and like you say, yeah, survival has been changed to melee spec, so really, really cool thing. There are some really, really nasty talents, like for example, hunters have, survival hunters can make Raptor Strike to not have cooldown at all. There's a 5-node talent, 5-point talent that pretty much, you know, reduces the cooldown by 5 seconds, and I think that Raptor Strike has a 6-second cooldown or something like that. Of course, like I mentioned, the client, the very old one, can be annoying at times, but I don't know, to be fair, I feel like it works a little bit smoother than the Turtle one, but it may be just a feeling, you know, I haven't been playing Turtle in a while, so the work's nice. Of course, there are some things that are being annoying, just simply because this client is limiting you. But overall, it's not so bad. You do have to, like, improve your gameplay by installing quite a lot of add-ons. I've got like move anything to move my bars. I've got things like Bagnon or nameplate stuff. This is Kui, K-U-I. Kui nameplates. I'm pretty much just sorted out my add-ons, so this is all fresh. But it's nice because it adds all of those dots above the target, so really, really cool. I don't know why, but the duration is kind of off. But yeah, really cool stuff. We've got like a duelist for arms warriors, deflection, then duelist, which increases critical strike chance of your overpower and revenge abilities by 25%. So it's good for both, like, you know, tanking and offensively, because overpower is pretty nice as arms, of course. There's a pretty cool talent for arms called Maim. Your auto attacks have 10% chance to injure the target, increasing physical damage taken by 5%. On maximum, it would be like 15, so very, very nice. Is this retail? No, man. No. Unfortunately, not yet. There's no retail Classic Plus yet. But yeah, the main thing that I forgot to mention is that, you know, the world in itself hasn't gotten too many changes. Like, there are some simple quests, like I've got one, which is called the Branel Sewing Kit. I'm supposed to find some sewing kit near the Wellspring Lake. I think it's somewhere over here. But yeah, there's not so many, like, you know, new quests and stuff. Even though it is advertised on the site that there are supposed to be there. But there were a lot of changes to endgame, meaning that, for example, there are new bosses. Also, the Dire Mole has been made, like, I think 15-man raid or something like that. BRS, Blackrock Spire. A big dungeon, I can't remember exactly which was that. There was the... Wait a minute. Where the hell is it? BRS. UBRS, I think, is made like a raid. Or maybe simple BRS. Or BRD, I don't know. The people were telling me this on the chat, but I can't remember exactly. One of those dungeons are made as raids also. Dire Mole, Zul'Gurub has some additional bosses as well. Molten Core, BWL have seen some changes. I've heard that there are some things, you know, mixed when it comes down to the tier sets and also the half a tier set, like, you know, the sets that you get, dungeon sets. Oh, that's how they're called actually. As far as I understand it, they were probably simply changed as... What the hell is this? Okay, I know. Turn it off, man. I hate it. This freaking... Let's just reload. Okay, it works. Nice. So it just seems to me that the devs actually are focusing more on the endgame changes rather than the open world and leveling. Therefore, the experience rates for this is ×2 so far, what I've noticed. On the site, it says that only quests are increased, but you can notice this straight away while fighting like initial mobs in the starting zone, that the XP rate is like ×2. Because, you know, usually when you kill something on level 1, you get 50 XP, and here you've got like 100, so, you know, straightforward. And the fact of the matter is that it's a pretty good option, because, you know, you either give a lot of options like Turtle or Epoch to level in the open world, or you just simply port like ×2 XP, and you don't worry that people will have nothing to do, you know, on their way to level 60. So those are like two ways you can take, pretty much. I picked a talent that also regenerates my health while being in combat, but this is only 15%, not that much. But if as a warrior you focus on, you know, getting quite a lot of spirit, it can work pretty well, I guess. The rage costs a lot more, the rend costs quite a lot more rage overall, but I think the music is a little bit too loud. It's so much powerful now that it's really, really good to use it. It doesn't feel like a wasted rage. Come on, can you please hit him? Ah, no man, this is Vanilla Plus. Completely other server. Come on, let's try to pull at least one. Not every... Oh shit, we also pulled the Ursal. This is not really good. Okay, we got this. Shit, I'm gonna die, bro. I need to port a rend onto him. The good thing is that pathing is working pretty nicely. Shit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, when it comes down to population, it's quite big actually. If you take a look at it, it shows 240 people in the peak times, but you do have to notice that this is PvP server, so if we take a look at the race, it only shows Alliance. So, if you take a look at the Horde, there's probably like double digit of this, which means that there's around 500 people playing it at the moment. Let's quickly check out something. That's actually not so much. I mean, man, you are probably too used to big massive servers like Turtle and Bronzebeard. Like, not every server has like thousands of people straight up. Yeah, also almost 240, so around 500 players overall, it seems. Mostly I can see big changes to class design, so a lot of new talents and a lot of things added. There were like changelogs showing Scarlet Monastery like a completely new zone and also a raid, but unfortunately it hasn't been out yet. The fact of the matter is that this has been announced like in December and we've got almost end of April, so like half a year, and yeah, nothing has been made towards it yet, so... Oh shit, I'm in Darnassus. Wrong graveyard, dude, I need to leave this time. Ah, shit. So it looks really, really cool. I mean, you know, if you don't really like Epoch and what they are doing, I mean, this is a pretty good alternative. I've already seen guilds and people that pretty much came here from Turtle. I don't know, maybe if the devs will see that, you know, the population is growing and the interest is also there, they will increase the speed of development, but from what I heard, it's kind of similar to Epoch situation, that there's not so many devs and it's like treated more like a hobby project. So, you know, even though they already did quite a lot of job, you know, it's not probably gonna speed up the process that much. Of course, like I said, this is a pretty fresh server for me as well, so it's not like I know everything about this. There's probably people who know more, so if you know something, just please share. But yeah, those are the information I pretty much found on the site or Discord. Yeah, of course, I'm just, you know, showcasing another server so people can have a choice. I don't know, maybe I will just level it up slowly a little bit and get to level 60 and see how it is right there. But probably for the moment I'll stick to Epoch. But you know, the fact of the matter is that if, you know, development will be slow, it always gives you like another chance to try something else. Especially that there were quite a lot of changes to endgame as well, so if you already have a full character, then you can very easily just jump when the content patches drop and things like that. For example, Project Epoch is actually, when they actually release Molten Core finally, supposedly they will be working on Aldum Raid. But before they gonna finish it, for example, this server comes and delivers Scarlet Monastery. So you can fool around with it, play it a little bit, then Scarlet Monastery becomes boring. There comes Epoch and provides with the new Aldum Raid. Then you've got another good time playing like new content, and then maybe in the meantime the other one also releases something new, so... But this is of course only for hardcore players that spend in WoW a little bit too much time than they should. Shit, bro, I need to pull this guy without getting the other one as well. Oh shit, I made it. Good, 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 good. No, the misses are so costly. Finish him out. One thing that I don't like in Warrior changes is that they made Execute have a like 25-second cooldown, so it's not like you can spam it. You can try to finish off one of the foes, but you know, normally you could just spam it if you had rage. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of shocked that I haven't heard about it previously. Come on, Ursal, pull. What do I think about Kronos? Well, I myself am not really that much excited about this. Kronos has absolutely no changes to original vanilla, and we've seen that shit so many times already that, yeah, I'm really not interested whatsoever. Shit, I'm gonna die once again. Maybe if I can at least pull off some bandages. Poof, at least 2. Okay, the wrench should finish him off. Nice. We've got this, boys. I really cannot wrap my head around this, that people are actually excited about Kronos 5. But then, somebody told me... I need to go to Darnassus first. You know what? I'm gonna kill myself and resurrect. It's gonna be the fastest way, probably. How many people around? Around 500. There's 235, but this is only Alliance side. We've checked Horde, and the numbers are pretty much similar. What the hell? Epoch, yeah, I understand that, but how many times you can play the same shit all over again without any changes? I do understand that, you know, it's all nostalgic and all that stuff, but come on, guys. We've seen it so many times already since 2.19. Probably even earlier, because private servers were releasing classic versions like thousands of times already as well. But yeah, you do you, of course. Some people say that, you know, if you want to play true classic, go to retail. But the fact of the matter is that the Blizzard's classic version, with no changes, is actually completely overwhelmed by bots and layering and stuff like that, so I do understand that people don't really want to play on retail. Yeah, I mean, Ascension launcher always was like that. Those updates are crazy, man. Wait, I'm level almost 14. I should have new spells already. Overpower, Battle Shout, and Shield Bash. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do the Warrior Defensive Stance quest, but haven't had a chance yet. Is this weapon better? Yeah man, it's 6.9. Yeah, I'll try Mace then. And level 14, let's get the regen. Heavy linen bandages, that's nice. Let's make some. I have a dagger in here also, just in case I finally learn dual wield. It's Vanilla Plus. This is the Vanilla Plus server. I'm actually really shocked that for such a long time I haven't heard about this server. Because yeah, other people seem to have known about the server for a pretty long time. I mean, somebody did even mention it in my comment section some time ago. But yeah, like I said, I did try to do the research back then, but couldn't find pretty much any info about this. Shit, I just noticed that... How do I move it even, this questy? Already says world map, questy tracker colors. Yeah, unfortunately this is a 1.12 client. So it's kind of annoying, but yeah, somebody did ask whether they should choose Epoch or this one. The changes are quite massive. First things first, if you like leveling, Epoch definitely has more content. New content, I mean. When it comes down to the XP rate and the speed overall, Epoch has more quests and yeah, a lot of new stuff that you can, you know, supplement yourself. While here you have the original vanilla with some small addition like quest here and there, but the XP rates are ×2, so overall it's a little bit faster. Yeah, understandable, like the old client does have its flaws. The main selling point of this server, I would say, are the class changes, and also that it's completely focused, well, maybe not focused, but it's PvP server in general, so, you know, you don't have any cross factions or anything like that. And also, I heard that there's this new Azara Battleground opened. Wait, let me check. Level 60. There's not so many max levels, actually. There seems to be that the population was quite small, but since Turtle announced the closure, the population started to grow up. Like, look at this, the low levels in here. There's plenty of them. Yeah, Melee Hunter is available, Shaman Tank is available, Two-Handed Shaman is available as well. Plenty of choices in here, I'm not gonna lie. TUR refugees everywhere. Yeah, man, I guess, man. To be fair, I'm already level 14, which is quite high. But the fact of the matter is that I still have to do the warrior quest. This guy is right here. Demoralizing shout. Reduces attack power and spell damage of all enemies. That's quite significant, I would say. And we've got revenge, but we need defensive stance. All revenge got weapon damage scaling. What are the like main talents in defensive? Improved revenge, stun ability, and not so many damaging ones, so shield toss. Nice. Most people from Turtle are moving to Project Epoch, I guess. Yeah, probably. First of all, Epoch is more known, let's say. And even if we take a look at this server, it's still more polished, so... Okay, so I'm supposed to grab those two, that's for sure. Temple of the Moon. Okay, let's go down here first. Man, I haven't been like leveling in Night Elf zones for such a long time. It's really nostalgic, mate. I remember when Swifty was like the most popular YouTuber in the world. Of course, I was a massive fan back then, so I was playing like almost exclusively Night Elf and Warriors always, so a little bit crazy, but yeah. Psycho, yeah, I believe it's so as well. Like the dungeon finder without teleport would be so nice in Epoch as well. Loved the one that was on Turtle. Yeah, there is an add-on for Epoch for LFG, but the problem is that, you know, not so many people actually use it. I mean, for Ascension, probably it wouldn't be really that hard to create like a... even port like a standard Wrath of the Lich King Dungeon Finder, but just disable the teleport, you know, the teleport feature, and that's it. So you don't have to make anything from the ground up. And just, you know, delete random Dungeon Finder, just click whichever you want to look the group for, and that's it. Problem fixed. Well, sorry guys, I wanted to actually finish the very first zone before starting this stream, as there's quite a lot of running in this phase, but yeah, didn't manage to do so. Yeah, that's the problem with add-ons like that just simply not so many use them. Okay, now let's grab this. This is the new quest for Darkshore, which we will be going to later down the line. You know, I haven't been playing on like a vanilla server that has like ×2 XP rates, but this one definitely goes a lot faster and feels really, really good. So who knows, maybe I'll actually get to level 16 here. It's not that hard, like level 60 with ×2 XP, which also means that we will not miss any quests at all. To get to 60 eventually. Wait, I was looking for a standard... Oh, one also good thing on this server is that you don't really have to learn like skill ups, because they level you up by like 10 each time you hit something. So yeah, leveling the weapon skills is not really a problem in here. Yeah, it's around 500. This is small throwing knife. I need something. Yeah, this one should be good. Let's put throw in here. Nice. Yo, alias, welcome, welcome. Nice. I just recently got some info about this server that is supposedly already out for quite a long time. I think they started 2023, but the development is quite slow, like even slower than Epoch, so... But since we're already like 3 years in, there's a small chance that, you know, with higher player base, it will speed up just slightly little bit. Which would be nice. Mossy tumors. Dude, the questy version of this looks... is awful. Really, like, everything on this 1.12 patch is just crazy bad. It's literally vanilla plus. No fancy names or anything like that. Simple and straight to the point, I would say. Dude, I will get no XP from those guys. I should have probably moved to Darkshore already. Oh yeah, those guys are immune to bleeding, completely forgot. Oh shit, didn't put my overpower on my bars. And demo shout, of course. Shield bash, yeah, the enter revenge is for defensive stance, but never mind. It's times 2. So let's say that they fill up the lack of additional quests with some extra XP rates. That's the route they took, because yeah, they haven't added like too many new things in the open world. So they focused more on the stuff for the end game. Yeah, I wonder how many are actually playing on Epoch now. They turned off the player count, so we cannot check it. But yeah, I do believe it's quite a lot. Wellspring River. Wait a second, I was supposed to find something regarding the Wellspring River waterfall. I don't know, man. In my opinion, the talent trees look pretty interesting. For example, I picked up the Warrior because I really liked all of the changes they made for the Fury. Wait a minute. Okay, so we are just supposed to kill those guys and eventually one of those beasts is supposed to drop it. I'm not supposed to find it in the waterfall itself. Active population? Yeah, it's around 500 people now. I guess that many are just trespassers, you know, just checking out whether the server is actually worth trying out or not, like myself. If you're a person that actually would like to have shit, the spell interrupt was missed. If you would like to, like, you know, see brand new content straight up from the beginning, Epoch is probably the way to go. But if you value more of an endgame, I guess, and PvP, you could probably give this server a chance. Come on, man. 2 in a row. 2 interrupts missed. For me, Epoch though is still very good and I will probably stick to it, especially that I already have a pretty high level character in there. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this server is quite fast with ×2 XP rates, so maybe I will, you know, try out to get to higher levels and actually check it out in there. Oh, hey there, Loki. How you doing, man? Good to have you here, bro. Can you say something about new content? Because we all have seen, you know, like changes to classes and stuff, which I think are pretty damn cool. That's why I chose Warrior. I do like the Fury changes. But yeah, what about the content in the open world? Because what I've talked with the people on the server up until now, everybody seems to be saying that, you know, main focus of the devs were actually like endgame and all the dungeons and stuff, rather than, you know, open world things. So I would really love to hear something about that. Around 500 at the moment. There's like 240, but this doesn't show the horde numbers. And the Horde has very similar like amounts, so you know. Gambling, I don't know. I mean, everybody's different, but I actually don't really like cross-faction that much. Especially that this is... Oh, I got the item. Especially that this is like a PvP server, so... Ah, okay, so it's not like it shows only Alliance. I thought it shows me only Alliance, but I guess it's the same for Horde. Okay, so this actually shows total. I get it. So there's not like 500 people in here. It's like 240 and that's it. Okay, so yeah, the population is actually smaller than I thought. No man, this is Vanilla Plus. Yeah, I mean, I do understand that most of the classic fans are pretty much opting for PvE mostly, so they don't really care about PvP, and that's why they also prefer cross-faction. That's understandable. But yeah, since this server is actually PvP, I think that it's better. That they disabled this cross-faction. Okay guys, you've heard it, so it's true. There's just not so many changes in the open world, and probably that's why they also made the XP ×2, so we do not miss any quests along the way, just to get to level 60. Which is understandable. But yeah, the main focus is actually dungeons and endgame designs, so I really would like to see what are the Scarlet Monastery raid that was supposed to be released. Interrupt this shit. Oh my god, so many misses. This is literally Vanilla Plus server. Okay, nice, let's grab this. I'm not even quite sure if I will be doing all of those quests. I grabbed so many. Server is called Vanilla Plus, literally. And yeah, unfortunately the client is 1.12, so yeah. This is actually bad. Not a big fan of this client, so... Oh, really? Items that haven't been shown to the community? This is actually good. It adds up like the thrill of raiding and stuff, because you do not know what to expect exactly. Population is around 300 people. Nothing really that big, but it seems that the server is actually filling with the turtle players more and more. But yeah, like for a server that haven't been like advertised pretty much, 300 is quite healthy population, I would say. Oh, hi there, Danan. There's a guy that actually shows me some custom items, but the problem is that I haven't updated my client with the launcher. I just got the one from the direct link and it seems that it doesn't include the tooltips, which is a shame. Chrono Mirage sounds cool, but yeah, unfortunately we will not see them here. Oh, Chrono Mirage use. When you use it, it warps you 5 seconds back in time. Nice, like this mage spell. Autocaster. Have an equip effect. 4% chance to recast instantly the just casted spell. Pretty cool stuff, I guess. Like additional mechanics, which of course are RNG completely, but still. And it's pretty much adjusted to every class, so good to have such options. Okay, let's go, mate. I've completed pretty much everything already. So good. Should get to level 15. Population is around 300, it seems. Well, you know, I think it's quite big when it comes down to, like, a server that was not advertised at all. Only by the word of mouth, it seems. Yeah, probably. I mean, I haven't tried the new patch, downloading the new patch, because, you know, the game worked alright straight up, so didn't have too many problems with it. Okay, missed. What can you give me? A buckler. Which... still better than the one I have, let's go. And deliver Oracle's tree report. Hey there, After X, welcome on the channel, thanks for the sub, mate. Okay, we've got pretty much everything done, almost. Let's teleport back to Dolinar and finish our stuff in there. Everything's pretty much... yeah, but it seems that also the new content they are focusing on is more like endgame. So, yeah, it just depends on you whether you like it or not. A lot of people are actually, you know, talking about open world changes for Classic Plus, because that's what Classic Plus should be. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Some changes are welcome. But the other way around, yeah, you can do it like that. Increase the XP rate and focus more on the end game. Level 15, let's go. Do I plan to play some music? No, I usually don't use any custom music along the way. Just use standard WoW stuff. Although, yeah, it may have been a little bit too quiet. Yeah, but Loki, what can you say about the development? Because it seems that the announcements were dropped like around 5 in December, and we've got like already almost end of April. That was like the main dislike people were showing, that, you know, the devs do not do things quickly. Yeah, man, that's what actually made me just try it out, because yeah, the talent trees look cool. Nice, the boggling rot could be nice. I'm not quite sure about the dungeons. I've heard somebody say that dungeons were made a little bit more hard, but open world doesn't seem to be that much harder, like standard vanilla, I would say. It's not like you are made completely overpowered, you just, you know, some things are working better. Definitely smaller, like let's face it, Epoch actually has taken most of the people that are leaving Turtle WoW. Elites are way harder. Oh yeah, Duhrod on the chat also tells me that scripting is quite well on this, well made on the server, and that they're very strong. Yeah, man, it is a little bit faster because the XP is ×2, so yeah, you level 2 times faster, I could say. Wait, the entrance? I can't remember exactly, I think it's that way. Elite quests are ×10? Really? Are you kidding me? I mean, I do understand giving more rewards for completing elite quests, but ×10? Shit, I think the entrance is like other way around. The devs have too little communication about what's really happening and what's upcoming. So, yeah, same as Ascension, I guess. Oh, BG has just started, like 10 to 19. But I guess, yeah, I just cannot get into BG from the open world, unfortunately, which is really bad. W... Oh shit. it does work. Okay, W as G, join battle. Let's go. Oh, dude, look at this. They added like this little statue in here. Thank you, man. For now, everything is working fine. Hunter army. Troll warrior, orc hunter, undead rogue. Not so many hunters, I guess. Hey there, man, it's Vanilla Plus, literally. Literally Vanilla Plus. Yeah, it seems that the massive focus here is on dungeons and endgame, so increased XP would be understandable. But there's also like siege machines dropped like randomly in some places, just to create more line of sight, I guess. Yeah, they've added some of the objects like in the middle of the battlefield. Cool stuff. Yeah, the name is Vanilla Plus, literally. Nah, I don't really want to lower the XP. ×2 is fine. Shit, I actually charged 2. Okay, 1 man down. Let's demo shout. Slow this guy. And finish, please. He's fully dotted, but he also has some... I'm gonna kite him a little bit. Yeah, our hunter was pelting him. Oh shit, the rogue. Finish him. Thankfully I have a shield, so it's not so bad. Nice, man. I haven't noticed, but did I actually get any XP from killing those guys? Oh yeah, I can use Shadow Melt for faster regen. Oh shit, that's bad. I would love to have... Oh shit. There's some problems with targeting, it seems. Debuff those guys. Let's kill the hunter first. Okay, it seems that we're over... Ah, there's 5 of us against 3. Come on, concussive shot, bro. Yeah, literally some guys left after we killed them. The Rand is gonna defeat him, I guess. Leave combat, finish him off, nice. Come on, Rand this guy. Oh shit, I'm going to be pelted from afar. Well, I guess it's GG. Sparks of life. Ah, reduce the cost, okay. Shit, I was spamming my mounting keybind. Well, I do like the small changes. Hey guys, what about the new Battleground, the Ajara crater? I think that would be the very first server that has done it. Somebody told me that it's available. I do wonder if this is the truth. Do you need help, bro? I guess not, but yeah. What are the objectives in the Zara crater, I wonder? Is it like capture the flag or capture the bases? MOBA themed. Oh, that's really cool. Holy shit, I need to see it. Okay, so now you got me to actually maybe level it up a little bit more, just to see this freaking background. Let's get the Zerker buff in the meantime. Ah, so kind of like a change of Alterac Valley, it seems. The XP rate is ×2. I don't know if this is a problem on my side, but it seems that the sound effects are out of sync. No, haven't heard anything about arenas. Oh, hello there, Mr. Rogue. Let's demo shout him. Shit. Oh. Okay, so it seems that there are arenas. Well, this server is PvP focused, it seems, so... I mean, it's flagged as PvP, not maybe the focus. But yeah, they seem to be adding stuff to both endgame PvP and PvE. Yeah, with a lot of changes to the classes, it seems that PvP is this is a very good place to play PvP. Good to hear that, man. What's up, bro? This is Vanilla Plus. The funny thing is that all people that come in are asking for the server name because maybe from the thumbnail and title it doesn't exactly say that. It seems that this is the original vanilla. At least based off of this, so... Man, I really don't understand this whole decaying process in this, you know, vanilla type of style PvP rankings. Never really understood it. And, yeah, just simply bad design. The literal boxes right on top of here. Let's just grab the flag. Ah, you can decay further than rank 6 and it's actually slower, but yeah, still. Can take a break for a little bit. It's still gonna hurt me by quite a bit. The tags mentioning Epoch? I didn't even know that anybody read those in fact. That's why usually I don't even bother changing them. Maybe I should. Well, I guess it's actually a good tactic to bring new people to new servers, because if I use the old tags like Epoch or Ascension and stuff like that, people will come to see and check it out. Well then, boys, we have won it. Wasn't that hard because there were too many alliance people on our side. 5 against 3. $266. First of many victories. Yeah, we'll see. Let's say that for the moment I'm quite intrigued by the server. You know, usually I was one of those persons that was also screaming that, you know, true Classic Plus should have improved open world. But, you know, after seeing a lot of stuff already on Epoch, on Turtle, on Ascension Bronzebeard also, Ascension even like went a step further by adding all of those like world forged items, custom drops from mobs and things like that. And, you know, it was pretty fun at first. So, I don't know, maybe actually focusing on endgame stuff and making it more appealing is actually the way to go, after all. Or maybe I'm just already too old and I don't really care about leveling that much anymore. Could be this one as well. Hey there, Vendigus. Welcome on the channel, thank you for the sub, bro. Okay, it's time to go back to their NASAs. Turn in everything. I hope I will get level 16. Man, starting zone, finishing on level 16 is quite big. How many people? Around 250? Yeah, 240. But if I check server info, it says 253. And maximum online was 282. Two world bosses, yeah, that's cool also, but I guess this is also more like, you know, towards people and towards endgame rather than improving leveling experience, so that's what I meant. But yeah, I did see some of the custom quests here and there, so I guess they made some steps towards that as well. Kim Jong, yeah, that's what I'm also saying. Maybe I'm just too old. Because I was actually one of those persons that was asking for changes to open world. But you know, after trying them out, like on Turtle, Epoch and Ascension, you know, it wasn't exactly that much exciting. Like, new content is fun, but usually when you do it like the very first time, every second, third and stuff like that, it's not gonna be that great. But the fact of the matter is that Epoch and Turtle added so much content in the open world that you could level with 5 characters and still find out some new things, so I guess that's a big advantage of it. Dr. Green, I mean, that's a good question. Depends what exactly you want. Like, Epoch is more modernized with the client, you know, cross-faction stuff, and more grounded changes, let's say. But also they have TBC talents. And Vanilla Plus and leveling is improved due to a lot of quests and new zones added. Maybe not zones, but hubs, quest hubs. While in here you don't see that many changes during leveling, except for the classes and new things. And then Endgame is actually being customized by quite a bit. Oh no, somebody died. Undead Warrior was defeated by Dark Iron Landmine. Unfortunate. Population number around 300. Yeah, that's true. I mean, on Epoch you also have Gurubashi, so... But I do really like all the changes here, all the classes, like... They are still vanilla talent trees with a lot of good choices in here. Somebody told us that a lot of it is just a simple bullshit bloat. But I don't know, I really like what I've seen. Warsong Gulch Mark of Honor, let's see if you can turn it in for something. Defensive stance, please. Yes. Thunder armor, we've got defensive stance, which is nice. Shield bash, Sunder, taunt, revenge, of course. Thunderclap cannot be used. Rend still can be used. Heroic strike, of course.
Talk to me.
Bring 3 marks of honor. Yeah, I actually do have those. Oh, nice XP. And 11 silver. That's actually how you get XP for Battlegrounds. I get that. I get that now. Well, maybe not completely dead, like 300 isn't really that bad for a private server that, you know, isn't being advertised whatsoever. Oh wait, there's like a level 60 player in here? Lex. Let's see what he has. Netherwind belt. And some PvP stuff in here. Dr. Green, thank you for the sub, bro. Welcome, welcome. Look at this, when I take a look at all those spells, items in here, it actually works normally. Ah, you cannot check the talents in here, never mind. Well, you know, it's too early to give any constructive, like, comparison. But if we take a look, I do really like the class changes, straight up. And it seems that, yeah, the focus is a little bit different on this server. Hey there, level 16, bro. Let's go, more crit chance always welcome. To be fair, I still haven't finished my character on Epoch. I'm like level 41, I think. And in here, I'm only level 16, so still far away. Definitely Epoch wins when it comes down to leveling, with all the custom stuff they have made. When it comes down to Endgame, both servers seem to be adding quite a lot of good stuff, so just a matter of preference, I guess. Maybe whether you prefer changes... maybe if you prefer changes to... sorry. I lost my train of thought. Maybe you can just make your choice based off of like class changes, for example, whichever you like more.
Hello.
Training is free and mount is only 10 gold? Dude, that's massive. Oh yeah, it is, but still level 40. Why I don't do any turtle videos on my channel? Man, I did plenty of turtle videos on my channel actually. Those were like standard playthroughs and stuff like that. One is still on the channel, like when I did my document my journey up until level 50, I think. I never had anything against Turtle WoW. I think it was, still is a great server. And I tried it out and just personally, from like 3 servers, Bronze Beat, Epoch and Turtle, I don't know, it seems that I preferred Epoch from all those 3. And here Vanilla Plus, this is actually the very first time I heard about this server, so that's why I'm trying it out. Ivano T-Wow. This is Vanilla Plus server, literally. Class training pre-level 40 is 50%. Yeah, I noticed this, that the spells are actually a little bit cheaper. It's a literal server name, guys. Vanilla Plus. Yeah, so far, for sure. But like I said, I'm just playing it for a very short time, so... Yeah, that's the biggest problem I could see about the server, because even though Epoch has a very slow development, at least, you know, at this point something is constantly happening, while this, I've seen some changelogs that haven't been implemented just yet, from December, and we already have like almost end of April, so that's kind of concerning, I would say the least. So yeah, it seems that, guys, we are being left with 2 Classic Plus servers that have a very slow development time. There's also Bronzebeard that is like full steam on, but yeah. Bronzebeard is a little bit different to original vanilla. Oh shit, bro, thank you. Thank you. I'm from Central Europe and the latency is 59. So it's completely fine. Yeah, I guess. Streamer Benny's. I don't know, man, like, the server indicates that it has started around 2:23. So I think it isn't actually older than TWoW. Oh, 220? And TWoW... 6-year anniversary, okay. Then the development is really, really slow. How do I get arrested on this server? I guess people are too used to TWoW already, man. There's no tents, actually. You go to an inn and you log out. After you come in, you're arrested. Rested, not arrested. Quite strange, I'm level 16 already and I haven't found like a single bag yet. That's unlucky, I guess. Oh shit, this is vanilla, so if I want to go to Stormwind, I have to go to Menethil Harbor and then, oh my god. Stormwind probably doesn't have the port yet, right? Nope. Oh really? McDoubles did like advertise it? I've seen his videos a couple of times already, but never seemed to hear about this one.
Well met.
Oh, that's strange, because I also heard about Duskhaven first from him, but never seen Vanilla Plus videos, actually.
I've the finest wires in the land.
I'm level 16 already, I really don't want to do those low-level quests in here. I could go straight up to Red Ridge probably at this point. Yeah, I did remember that McDoubles actually did do like 2 attempts to Turtle WoW. The very first one was quite early, but then the second one I think blew up completely. When they already had all the Classic Plus changes. I think his first playthrough was still before Mysteries of Azeroth. But I can be mistaken, of course. Dude, I did really like the changes they did to Unbridle the Wrath. Because now it's being fixed not to 1 range but to 5 range points. Oh, 5% when you swing or take damage. That's massive, mate. Yeah, man, overall I really did love the content he made. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kinda... I did took quite a lot from his channel, not gonna lie. I did love all of those playthroughs he made. And that's how I wanted to document my own adventures as well. But it seems that this... at this day, people don't really like to watch any of those playthroughs. So I kinda switched my content to, you know, just do live streams for simple playthroughs. Especially that I can speak with you guys just while doing some stuff. And then, you know, rather make some kind of like opinion videos and stuff. And still, I'm pretty much nowhere near his level of viewership, so yeah. But he's a very charismatic guy, I would say, so that's probably why also. Yeah, I pretty much took this route this year, you know, just checking out all the new servers and stuff like that. So far, it was pretty good. Like previously, I also only stick to Ascension, so... It was pretty funny because with my content, I actually started dropping my first videos when the Season 9 started. And yeah, it was kind of blowing up back then. But then on the other hand, Season 9 turned out to be quite bad as a whole. And yeah, eventually we all know that Ascension just simply stopped developing classless. Which is a shame. Always loved it. Recently was pretty hyped about this Grimfall WoW server, which I think is pretty good. A lot of people still play it and check out stuff. The dev team seems to be having a very good cooperation with players, and you know, they listen to them and make changes accordingly. So it definitely has a lot of potential, but you know, it's still beta, so I don't really want to invest my time that much into it, just to, you know, not to spoil myself that much when it's actually released. And who knows, maybe by the time Ascension also will announce something new when it comes down to classless. But you know guys, recently I've also noticed that and they started to talk about Conquest of Azeroth a little bit more. So who knows, maybe somewhere in the summer or like in September, same like Bronzebeard last year, we will finally see like a Conquest of Azeroth release. Yeah man, Ascension is definitely overwhelming, especially classless. That's why people were looking for so many videos. Is Warzone WoW on your list? Not really, man. I mean, I did try it out. I was kind of excited about it, but when I actually tried it, it really felt clunky. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just too used to, you know, standard WoW combat system. It just didn't feel right. Well, it also can be a fact that I haven't given it too much time yet. Considering that, yeah, I did play it like 2 evenings or something. But yeah, I would definitely prefer like similar mode, but with standard combat from WoW. But it's just me. It seems that people also don't really like fall for it that much, because even though the beta was open for quite a long time, there weren't too many people trying it out, in fact.
Need help? Farewell.
No Stormwind, I guess. Or at least Ironforge. Would I be hyped for a fresh sword with faster phases? I don't know, man. Sword was pretty cool, sounded pretty excited. People were actually praising the raids and stuff like that. If they would re-release it, I could give it a try, not gonna lie. GT, wait, did they announce any beta for this weekend? Well, to be fair, I haven't been playing Sword for quite a while. I did try it out in Phase 1 and Phase 2, I think. But then, yeah, I focused more on Ascension. Season 9 was thriving at the time. So it just simply felt more interesting to me. And when Scarlet Enclave were released already, yeah, I was also busy with other things, so yeah. Didn't play that much eventually. You know, I'm just wondering, because right before release, Bronzebeard actually did receive a massive advertisement boost. I do wonder that if it's gonna happen the same for Conquest of Azeroth, because we can clearly see that, you know, they slowed it down with all the advertisements and stuff, and they kinda keep their profile low. So, you know, it can actually hurt Conquest of Azeroth release. But I think that word of mouth will be enough. Like, so many people actually were waiting for it that, you know, even though they may not be that much interested in it anymore, they will at least come in and just check it out. How does it compare to TWoW? I mean, you know, you cannot expect so much content as on TWoW. But yeah, there are some new things like cool class changes and some added content, mostly to the end game. Oh shit, his attack hurt. They hurt a lot. Leave me be, bro. Can I live through it? Oh, another one. That's lovely. Yeah, I started to notice this, that mobs do actually hit harder. Oh, I did a exploration level up. Yeah, I've heard that they changed like the Dire Mole, I think, and one of the Black Rock Mountain dungeons into raids. GG. Ah, okay, I didn't know. I did see some announcements from Dutch, but you know, not so many detailed things. Just some scraps thrown at us, as always. But you know, actually, just the fact that Dutch finally did say something is quite a big event already in itself. Log out, no, this is Vanilla Plus server. Yeah, the name is actually quite misleading. Because Vanilla Plus could probably be just anything. It's literally called Vanilla Plus. You can check it. I pinned the comment in the chat with the main site. You can check it out with all the changes and stuff like that. Epoch will be next target? I don't think so, man. Like, Ascension is out for such a long time. I think that they will close Turtle and Stormforge and they will stop for a while. Of course, this is just wishful thinking and my own opinion, but yeah, I don't really think that they would go after every other private server as well. We'll have to wait and see, of course, but the population is decent. Not so many, like, the population started dropping already. Like, the maximum player count was 280 today. So not massive, but not so bad as well. Oh shit. Those are ranged, so I can just simply line of sight him. Oof, lucky. I'm so lucky, 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 lucky. Hey there, Mountaineer. Save me, bro. No need. I managed myself. No, I haven't been playing it. My friend was actually. He said that it's a pretty decent server when it comes down to TBC, and 5 times XP is actually perfect because you don't spend a lot of time leveling. You just get in, level up quickly, and do your endgame content in TBC. So if you're a big fan, definitely worth it. Although I think it's a Russian server or something. So, you know, there's a lot of Cyrillic words in there in the chat and stuff like that. Which ultimately can be a little bit problematic. It's not Russian? Not quite sure, maybe I just mistaken the servers. Yeah, but I remember that my friend was telling me that too many Russians in there sometimes. But yeah, if you do have a like English speaking guild and stuff, then why not? But yeah, at least Moonwell has a pretty decent population. So, yeah. If you're for TBC, definitely it's one of the servers that's worth it to actually try it out.
What can I do?
Metalsmith, do you have something cool for me? 7.3. Not a big upgrade, to be fair. But I do have money, so why not? And I prefer swords overall. All day, all night. Okay, nice. Now all the way to Ironforge, and then all the way to Stormwind. And then all the way to Redridge. So there's still quite a lot of kilometers to be made. Maybe we could actually sign up for some dead mines. Man, we were playing Classic Plus for on Turtle, Bronzebeard or Epoch for such a long time that changes, like, you know, boat to Stormwind directly from Night Elven zones was such a straightforward thing that we didn't have to think about it even. So now, you know, having to do this is such a strange feeling. But yeah, I'm very close to level 20. It's gonna be massive with the dual wielding. And then from level 30, we can grab improved slam, which is gonna be even better. Just instantly slamming Because in Classic, Slam has I think 2.5 cast time, or 2 seconds, and you can make it like faster just by half a second overall. While in here, it decreases casting time of your Slam by half a second, but the most important thing is that Slam overall has 1.5 cast time, which literally means that you make it instant. So, you know, you have a spammable ability that deals pretty good damage. I wonder if two-handed fury could be a thing with this talent. Like, you know, grabbing Death Wish and then going into arms for the two-handed things. Like, grabbing improved Slam and sweeping strikes should be possible. Like, you know, just think about it. I don't know though if they changed the rage cost of Slam. Because if you think about it, why would you use like Mortal Strike or even Bloodthirst if you have a half the rage cost ability that still deals pretty nice damage, has no cooldown, and it's instant as well? If you have a good weapon, you can pretty much follow every two-handed attack with a big massive Slam. It's just some of the theory crafting I like to do about some new changes to the classes, but yeah, it looks good. For leveling, definitely things like Blood Craze will be good. Unburdened Wrath will be great for rage generation. This talent was overall pretty useless in vanilla, but making it giving you like 5 rage, not only by attacking yourself, but also by being attacked, is actually great. Like 25% with full points is no joke, really. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually check revenge damage. Supposedly it deals like 50% weapon damage plus 5. Oh yeah, and then you can grab revenge stun from the talent tree. Even better. Epoch was already killed. I mean, it was tried to be killed. But it wasn't exactly dead. Yeah, 18. Nothing really that amazing and doesn't seem to proc that much. Although I think around level 20 we will get Shield Block, which also has like 5-second cooldown. And then it could probably change how things are doing. Because it pretty much allows us to 100% have a block. Then are you vanilla maxing? Well, I'm not a big min-maxer, to be fair. Usually when it comes down to endgame and then where you're working your way towards like that extra 1% of your DPS, this is usually the part where I get bored. That's why I kinda like what I do for the moment on my YouTube channel, you know, just running around, checking what private servers we could check out, share with people, do some streams, just to, you know, have hands-on connection with you guys and get your own opinions as well, and then just make videos about it. Ah, now's the question, whether I will be able to climb in here. I should, yeah. Nice shortcut, actually. Oh man, I remember like Swifty dueling in here when I watched his videos. And then I wanted to duel in here as well. And of course, as a Night Elf warrior. Those were good times, really. Simple life, simple gaming. Nobody was looking for like 100 guides how to do stuff. Just pure joy of playing the game. Hey there, cousin DP, how you doing, bro? Well, since we're already in Ironforge, I can already learn all the weapon skills as well. Max Show, thank you for the sub, bro. Welcome on the channel. Especially that I received a very, very nice gift, which I'm really, really thankful once again. Which will allow me to explore a lot more things on the server.
Here there. Be good.
100 axes. Let's just learn everything, why not? It's only like 10 silver, 5 even, because it's less on the server. Well, I need to check if I haven't learned dual wielding. No, not yet. We have to wait until level 20, unfortunately. Okay, off to Tinkertown we go, and then finally Stormwind. How popular is Epoch? I mean, since like a week or so, it's definitely rising up. It's hard to exactly say which one has higher bronze bid or Epoch, but I guess that most of Turtle players will choose Epoch, like it's closer to original vanilla. Therefore, yeah, I think that ultimately Epoch will win when it comes down to population, but we'll see. Especially that we cannot see the exact numbers, so... Oh, hello there. That was a fast queue. Man, I remember playing private servers where this tram was not working properly, and if you want to get to Stormwind you had to run on foot, and just seeing this big massive watery section, I was looking for a way of, you know, getting in there. Like, playing WoW was so much better back in the days when there were not so many min-maxing stuff. Like, just exploring the world and trying to get into like desolate places or secret places, so to speak. Not everything was on YouTube also, so it was more exciting. And then like sharing it with my friends or my brother. Really, really good times that I do miss. But of course, we all know that it's just nostalgia. As yeah, let's face it, we are grown-ups and we have spent like around 20 years of our lives with the World of Warcraft, which is pretty much like majority of my life at this point already. Maybe I can get some good weapon off of the auction house as well, like a 200 or something. Yeah, 200 Fury could be really good. Empty city. Well, it's quite late also. So that's why it's empty as well. I need to learn my swords first.
What can I do for you?
Slaves and 200 swords. Thank you, mate. Level 17 already. There should be some decent weapons on the auction house. Shiver Blade. Blast the target. Yeah, only 33 silver. Let's go, why not? Yeah, let's get some items before we go. Quite cheap, so why not? Are there shoulders already? Quite expensive to bear. Okay, we've got some cool stuff. Oh, there are people already running around. I'm gonna keep my one-hander and shield still, just in case.
Need help?
Yeah, one of the viewers actually told me that he sent me the bags already. But they are just not yet in here. Oh, I'm looking pretty good, like, very green-like, let's say. Backcloth, brave adventurers. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, man, that's the problem. The mail does take a while to show up. Thank you, bro, thank you. What is so plus about the server? Mainly class design, because it has been very heavily changed. Both baseline spells and talents as well. And a lot of focus on PvE and PvE and PvP as well. Well, I wouldn't call it new TWoW straight away, like, but yeah. No, when it comes down to like simple leveling, there are only like a very handful of custom quests and stuff like that. So no, when it comes down to simple leveling, not so much. Although the leveling rates are like ×2. So you level up a lot faster. And then you can focus on like endgame PvP or endgame PvE, where the actual changes are. This is a PvP server without any cross factions, so yeah, definitely you will have more fun in the open world. You can kind of think of it like TWoW and Epoch were focusing a lot on the open world, while this one don't really care about it and focuses more on the like endgame stuff. But yeah, the class changes are really cool.
It's too far away.
Need to learn some skills with two-handed weapon. Thankfully, it adds like 10 skill points per hit, so it's quite fast. Hey there, Ribbit.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Oh shit, I forgot to put my Heartstone back at Stormwind as well. Oh, that's really bad. It's gonna cost me some time, I guess. Brand is sticking so nicely. Although it seems to be having the same issue like in original, even though it's more powerful in here, it seems to be falling off at higher level. I'm like level 17, my single hit get to like 70 damage, but Rend only takes for 6, so not so much to be fair. Overtuned dungeons, 3 hours UBRS. That's like a proper raid preparation, I guess. But well, if the classes are fun and it's not like pressing a single button, which I think ultimately comes down to, They would have to add a lot more, I think, talents and abilities to be able to kinda avoid it. That's why most Classic Plus servers are kinda destined to be like one-button smashers. Man, I feel like I've been traveling for like a past hour already. Like first hour was pretty okay because we were still doing quests in Dolinar. But now 40 minutes running, straight up running. It's good that at least Night Elves have this quickness ratio that has been changed here. So it increases my agility, movement speed and casting speed by 5%, so we get some extra crit from agility and extra attack speed. Movement speed. What new we can expect from the action tree, actually? This is fully released server. From what we have spoken, it has been released more or less same as Turtle WoW. I mean Turtle WoW Mysteries of Azeroth patch, the Classic Plus. And this one was in 2020. But yeah, the development been slow. It's more like a hobby project. At least that's what the devs say, so... This has a pretty fun interaction, like Constitution, increases your strength by up to 1% of your current health. Also, if you have more than 50% of your health, you become immune to these, and if more than 75% to poisons. Yeah man, the raids are out, normally. Let's see how we will actually stand against level 16 mob.
I need to get closer.
Brand ups. Oh my god. Misses because of the lack of skill. Big overpower would be nice now. Okay, I need to fix my weapon skill, I guess. So many berries. Finally. What interesting on Fury? Fury has, first of all, combat endurance, which increases, allows health regen while in combat. So very interesting. Secondly, Unburden Wrath gives you 5% to generate 5 rage combo points, which is quite massive, when you swing or taking damage, so it's like double the chance when you level up. Also, Cleave does not increase damage, but increase the number of targets you hit, so you can maximally hit like 4 targets with it, which is massive. Blood Trace increases, like regenerates 9% of your total health rather than 3, but it's just longer. improved slam. Yeah, even misses possibly can give you rage. Also slam decreases the casting time by half a second, 1.5 with fully talented, which means that slam is instant. You can spam it literally, and it doesn't have like swing timer.
For the Alliance.
Bell Striker, look at this dagger, oh my god. Chance on hit, all attacks are guaranteed to land and will be critical strikes for next 5 seconds. That's quite massive. Yeah man, I checked on Warrior Trainer and Slam has 1.5 cast time, so based off this talent, 3 points, which means 1.5 cast time, then it means it's instant. It's pretty cool, and it makes it also usable in Fury then. You've got Berserker's Blood, which makes you like a true Berserker, so you know, the less health you have, the more attack speed you have, and reduced spell damage taken also. So cool stuff. And most importantly, Bloodthirst does not only heal you, but it drains life from your enemy, so you know, it deals damage, it both deals damage and heals you. Pretty cool stuff. Arms does not really have that many cool things in here, like new ones, except maybe for Maim, because auto attacks have a chance to increase physical damage taken by 15% for 10 seconds for your targets. And also we've got Dog of War, reduces the cost of your abilities, and Parabellum, which reduces the cooldown of your abilities.
Good day to you.
So yeah, probably Mortal Strike has like 4-second cooldown, maybe even less. It's pretty old. From what people tell me, it's been around like even before Turtle, I think. Melee Hunter gets Mutilate.
Hey there. Have a good one. Well met. Light bless you.
I think this is the server that was like the very first attempt of Vanilla Plus. Yeah man, just check the pinned comment I made on the chat. It has the server website, and then on the website you can find it very easily. It also has like the base changes for the classes listed out, so
Can I help you? Be careful.
no, it's standard vertical. Yeah man, I think that a lot of people will actually go to Chronos, because like even I see in my chat that people are excited about this, mainly because of the population, and that simply because some persons prefer, you know, standard classic playstyle without any changes, so if it has good population, people will stay, that's for sure. No, unfortunately not yet. I'm level 17, so we're getting closer to Dead Mines. Probably not today, but I plan doing it. Yeah, but there was, for example, one guy on the chat, and we were talking about the same topic, and he said that actually, for example, he likes no changes, and that many people actually look for it as well. One of the main things for them is the good population.
Not enough rage. More rage. The ability isn't ready yet.
Oh man, this freaking Murloc is like 2 levels higher, but smacks me like crazy. Well, yeah, that's the problem for the main, true classic Vanilla Plus servers. We have 2, which one is Epoch and one is Vanilla Plus, this one. And then it turns out that both have problems with active development, so... Yeah, Dream, that was actually the same reaction from myself. I love them, actually. Some of the specs are so good that I really did have a lot of problem just, choosing one. Thanks, man, but I should be fine for now.
How are you?
I just need some more levels for the moment, and then probably the other day we'll try to get some dungeons on, maybe on the next stream. Yeah, I mean, those trees and changes really look dope.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
One thing I don't like about warriors here is that it seems execute has a very long cooldown.
Get closer.
Yeah, but only in Fury. By 40%, 80%. Well, that's quite a lot. Then it would seem that the cooldown was like 5 seconds or something.
I need to get closer.
Then it's fine, but still.
Not enough. out of range. Not enough rage.
So many crits actually. Feels good.
I'm out of range. Activity isn't ready yet.
Oh yeah, that's a good question about the new Scarlet Monastery. Because they planned it for like a new raid and a zone, supposedly, as I've seen somewhere in the changelogs. What was about the old one then? Was it like completely, was like meant to be completely disabled, or how they wanted to go about that? Features are mainly very good class design. They changed quite a bit of things, making unplayable specs playable. Ah, so it's missing. That's quite bad, because Scarlet Monastery was quite a big place for like dungeons around this level, like from 30 to 45. I wonder how they wanted to fill in that gap. Of course, there are other dungeons, but this one was like, you know, special. Go Shadow Meld because it increases my regen, but yeah, I had to use my Battle Shout and go out. Man, I really hate this quest because there are not so many mongrels around here. Oh, he got destroyed, literally. Okay, let's try with the Shadow Meld once again. There was a trick, I can't remember exactly on which server, but there was a trick that if you throw, I think on Turtle, that when you throw a weapon out of stealth, the enemies won't notice. Like, you know, you could chain pull like that. Well, I guess not here. Oh, I actually did manage to pull 2 mongrels. Then I'm lucky, actually. Bro, welcome on this channel, mate. Thanks for the sub, bro. Okay, let's hunt for some more swines, I guess. I wonder if fence kiting is working. Oh, yeah, it does. Good. Fence kiting is important survivability tool. And if it works, then it's good.
Need to get closer. Not enough
I guess I'm gonna turn in this quest and probably should be level 18. Okay, we've got this, boys, level 18.
Light be with you.
Nice.
Be careful.
And now Unbridled Wrath. This will be so good, especially around level 20 when we finally have dual wield. We will have so many chances to actually hit with weapons, and if we will be hit as well. Yeah, 25% chance. The rage shouldn't be much of a problem after getting this. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for dropping by the stream. I just wanted to share another Classic Plus server that you can check out if you haven't heard about it. I will probably do some more research and testing myself. Maybe on stream, maybe offline, we're gonna see. But yeah, the leveling is quite fast, so maybe I will actually get to level 60 and just to, you know, check out all of the endgame stuff in here. So yeah, thanks for dropping by. It was really nice to speak with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care. Good night.